for the fillies and mares. Mile and a half, so they start on the run down to Stony Bottom. Invite just a little bit slow into stride. Mystery Angel and La Joconde is pushed along to maintain second place at the moment as Mystery Angel tacks over to the rails. La Joconde moves to the outside, see if she attacks Mystery Angel further. 2 lengths to Eshaada, who races in third as they string out. Racing in fourth is the grey Albaflora. Snowfall currently in 5th place on the outside of Lady Hayes. And the last 2, Tribal Craft and stable companion Invite, as they run downhill. Mystery Angel by 3/4 of a length. La Joconde is in second place. And that's a pretty swift furlong, even allowing for the descent. They lead by 3 lengths from Eshaada in third. The grey filly, Albaflora, races in 3rd place or 4th place on the back of Eshaada. 5th is Snowfall on the outside of Lady Hayes, and the back 2 remain Tribal Craft and Invite. So now they'll begin the turn at the far end of the racecourse. And still La Joconde looking Mystery Angel more or less in the eye as they begin this right-hand turn. They remain 3 lengths clear from Eshaada under Jim Crowley in the blue colours in 3rd place. In 4th is Albaflora under Ross Ryan. Snowfall for Ryan Moore, purple jacket on the outside of these striped colours of Lady Hayes, the white sleeves for Andrea Azzini. Machine Murphy on Tribal Craft and Invite under John Egan are the last 2. So no hiding place up front, because as soon as the pace steadied with Mystery Angel, La Joconde bounded to the lead and climbs the hill with 2 lengths in hand over Mystery Angel in second. Eshaada races in 3rd place, a further couple away with Albaflora. Then Lady Hayes, Snowfall comes next, Tribal Craft and Invite, as La Joconde continues to cut out the running, climbing uphill and heading towards the final half mile. So La Joconde for Holly Doyle, leading by 2 lengths. Mystery Angel is in second place, similar break to Eshaada. No move yet from Eddie in behind. Albaflora in 4th, Lady Hayes. Snowfall for Ryan Moore, moving towards the outside with Tribal Craft and Invite as they prepare to spin the turn. La Joconde continues to cut out the running in the fillies and mares. Pushed along for the first time. Then Mystery Angel. Eshaada in 3rd place. Now Snowfall begins her move, moving towards the centre of the racecourse on the heels of Albaflora. La Joconde is now under pressure. Eshaada, the first one to commit, followed swiftly by Albaflora. Snowfall, with a little bit of running to do for Ryan Moore, begins now to improve on the outside. Eshaada in the blue and white. Albaflora, Snowfall just hanging in behind slightly and still hasn't bridged the gap. Eshaada and Albaflora. Snowfall time running out as now the grey Albaflora for Ross Ryan throws down the challenge to Eshaada. The 2 are head for head. Eshaada from Albaflora. Heads up, heads down. Eshaada may have just held off Albaflora. The judge needed to confirm. Snowfall just a little flat in 3rd place. La Joconde in 4th from Invite. Eshaada for Jim Crowley. Albaflora on even strides. Albaflora, when the head was down, was keeping herself in with a chance. First news was that Eshaada had just held on, but it wasn't by very much. Here's the creep. See as that grey head bows down, never quite get to Eshaada. And at the line, Eshaada is going to prevail by round about a short head from Albaflora. Pulsating duel between the 2. Snowfall came there, but just couldn't sustain that run. Maybe the effects of a hard season. The second half of it's not been as good as the first. And La Joconde actually holds on for 4th, despite cutting out the running, and of Invite in 5th, then Tribal Craft. Here comes the photo. Number 3, Eshaada, is the winner of the fillies and mares. Jim Crowley and Roger Varian. The Shadwell estate's going to get much smaller in the next couple of days or so, or weeks or so. But Eshaada at 16-1 has bagged them a Group 1 on Champions Day.
And there is the proof. Eshaada edges out Albaflora. Great shout from Ken Pitterson in the paddock. It turned into quite a battle, that, Kevin, up the straight, with Snowfall falling away.
It did. There was no hiding place there. They went a right gallop. And Eshaada, look, the form was there in the book if you were prepared to forgive last time. We saw her here in June, finishing second in the Ribblesdale's Loving Dream. That filly came out and won the Prix de Royale at Longchamp last week, and she's bounced back to her best here. She had run terribly the last time we'd seen her, but freshened up. She had a great position the whole way. Hell of a battle in the final furlong, and Eshaada just a little bit too strong.
Be fascinated to see where they rate them from a perspective of official ratings. 108, 110 the front 2, 120 for the filly back in 3rd. She's obviously not been able to produce that finishing kick. Could it be a great day for those colours though? Obviously Baid to come, Al AC a little bit later on as well. Big afternoon.
Yeah, Jim Crowley won this in 2014. He's won it again.
Strong, That's the word I use for Jim Growley there, Jim. Former jumps jockey, it was like lifting one over at Cheltenham.
I had a very willing partner, Matt. Yeah, she tried very hard and she loves that ground. She was unlucky here at Royal Ascot, just got a bit far back on her, but we had the perfect trip round today and she toughed it out.
What kind of training performance is this? Such a lightly raced horse.
Excellent. I mean, Roger Varian's a class trainer, isn't he? And, you know, he's planned this race for her. I'm sure there are other options for her in France and what have you, but we knew she liked cutting the ground and this was always her plan.
You'll have loved this, Jim, but if Bari smashes up Palace Pier, you'll love that even more.
I'd love that even more, yes.
How likely in this ground?
What a great chance.
Do you think he's really, really special, Jim?
Well, we'll find out. He's never ran on this testing ground. The ground's slower than what it is. It's soft ground.
We shouldn't forget, of course, you are a former champion jockey yourself. That was a champion's ride on Champions Day.
Angus Gold on the right there, racing manager for Shadwell. I think the groom is called Dadoo's leading up. Our winner of the Kitco British Champions Fillies and Mares. Eshaada won it at 16-1. Alba Flora edged out in second at 3-1. Snowfall disappointing. 8-11 favourites. This really was neck and